record on this computer to do this, okay? So first, like I said, get your handbook out, but we want you guys to set your personal goals, okay? Like I said, your goals, do you want to give yourself a promotion? Yes, it's in the handbook. Sorry, I'm like, what is it? Yeah, your goals, okay? So they're all right here. So I need you guys to fill this page out, okay? So it is my goals for Team Cup are, like your top 3. So like for me, my goal for Team Cup is to advance 2 to 3 diamonds. That's just my goal. And I want to help 2 to 3 girls hit diamonds this month. I also want to help 5 new girls to go emeralds. I also want to make, like, I don't know if you guys saw, I posted my income progression. I really, like, I hate posting it because I don't want you guys to be like, I don't know, like, I feel like sometimes money is icky, but like my goal is to make $2,000 this month instead of $1,000. And then my other goal is to help 5 new coaches get started on our team and also bring in 20 new girls into our community. So hitting probably like Success Club, like 20 is my goal. So those are my personal goals. I'm just giving you guys kind of like a little example. And then you need to put how you're going to achieve those goals, because it's totally one thing, like, you know, setting your goals, it's great, but how are you going to achieve them, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go over that. I'm so pumped. I got the email and I was like, oh my God, because we haven't got promo codes in like, I don't know how long, I feel like. So yeah, so how you're gonna achieve your goals. So write down when you're gonna have your power hour. Like I'm gonna have my power hour at 4:30 a.m. I'm gonna have my power hour at like 5:30 p.m. because we do the power hour with Chelsea. Well, Chelsea gets up and does her stuff. So at 4:30 on Chelsea Zoom, and then at 5:30 on my Zoom, okay? So when are you gonna have your power hour? How many people are you gonna invite this month, okay? And then break that into how many you need to invite daily, okay? For me, it's 300. Like I told you guys, I've been doing this, and it's 300 for every single month, because 300 people that I invite is gonna guarantee me Success Club 10, okay? So when I break that down, that just comes out to 10 invites a day, you guys. That's 10 invites. That could literally take you less than 10 minutes, okay? Okay. And then another one is making other connections, or leaning into the community and using the chat, okay? So how are you going to achieve your goals? How will I stay accountable to my goals? Using the chat thread, checking in with your teammates, you know, checking in with your coaches, all of those things. How will you stay accountable? Maybe telling your significant other or your family, like, hey, this is crunch time for me. Like, I am going to have to say no to some things. And I already told Brandon, like I told him, like, February is going to be a very busy month for me. Like I'm running a Diamond Dash, I'm running Team Cup, and like I'm mentoring all these girls. And so I'm very clear on like, who, like, how, like he's going to hold me accountable, and, you know, I have you guys to hold me accountable. So it's all like you have to be having that conversation with people. Okay. And like, also, I don't know, we were talking about this earlier this morning, but a lot of us have watched Cheer on Netflix. And I just thought, like, every time I watch something, I always compare it to like our business and like our team and stuff. And it's, at the end, if you guys watch it, like, I'm not saying like go and binge watch it, but they talked about how, you know, you have a team, and there's like, you know, we cannot make this work if we are not leaning into each other. Okay. So pretend like we're a cheerleading squad, and like we want to hit goals, and we want to we want to hit goals, and we want to win that championship, right? Like we want to win it. So what is it going to take for us to be able to win that championship, right? Like we're a team. There's nothing different than us being like on a cheerleading squad, or like, I don't know, like a softball team or whatever. Like this is the same thing. Like we have to lean into each other. We have to lock hands and be like, we're going to freaking win this. Okay. We might not win the big team cup, you guys. Like, okay, like that's maybe in the future, but like, why not like think that way, right? Like, why not?
Can I share something? I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys know this, but Brittany Powers actually won a team cup one year with Tristan. It was called something different, and it was just with two people. It was her and this girl Tristan, and they got flown to California and stuff. So it's like it's doable. Like if you have the point tracker and everything, and like it's something,
Mm-hmm.
we can get the bar.
Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, so are you ready? I have goals for Team Cup. I've made a commitment. I have a group. We have a group. We have our February confidence camp. Emma has hers. Her self-love is the new black. I've had a call with my team right here. We're having a call right now. I know how my Team Cup team is going to stay in contact. We have our chat thread, and then tracking your progress, and then I commit. I want you guys to fill this out by today. It is the first. I'm gonna say this the nicest way. Don't fuck around. Like, do this and post it. I mean that with all sincerity, you guys. You guys know I love you. But fill this out and then take a screenshot or like put it in your chat thread so that your captain can see it. Okay. I also want to say that you guys have the chat thread, okay? You have your team, your captain. We chose the captains. Like, you guys are amazing. I want you guys to know, like, if you're a captain, like, you're amazing. You can do this. Like, this is your moment. And that Emma and I are here for you. Like, we want you to reach out to us, but also at the same time, please use the chat, okay? If you have questions, post it in the chat, because your question might be someone else's and it could help other coaches on your team by asking that question. So actually you texting us separately is doing a disservice to your team, okay? And so yeah, I just wanted to say that because, you know, Emma and I were talking about this in the beginning, and we're just like, we love that you guys are like reaching out to us and stuff, but it's like, it's a disservice because then it's like, I get another text from another girl and it's the same question. Like, if you guys have just asked in the thread.
No, and it's not just us either. Like, more people do that. More people
Yeah.
suggest it. So it's going to be beneficial to everyone, especially with this month, especially with everyone pushing together and working really hard together. It's just.
And also Emma had a good point. It's like, and Bianca, I don't know if she's on here. Oh wait, I don't think she's in Team Cup. But she asked me a question. She sent me a screenshot, and like Thursdays are my busiest days, you guys, especially if I'm subbing. And like, I forgot about it. And it's like, I told her, and I'm like, girl, you need to post this in the team page. Like, post it in the team page, because you would have gotten a faster response that way from other girls. And instead, like, I can't always, like, I am always on my phone, you guys, but if I'm getting, like, especially in the morning, my phone is blowing up, okay? I have, like, 3 group chats, and so just, and same for Emma, like, post.
Andrew used my iPad and was like, I didn't realize how many people actually got a hold of you during the day. I was like, well, yeah, I help women. What do you mean? He's like, no, I know, I just didn't realize.
Exactly. So yeah, okay. But again, lean in. We're a team. We're rooting for that like championship. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go over how to earn the points, just so you guys know. I'm gonna share this really quick. So earning the points. So you get 1 point for each Success Club points, and it's unlimited. Okay. So for example, like, so 1 point for each Success Club point. So if you hit Success Club 10, you have 10 points for your team. Okay, but then if everyone in your team, all 4 of you or all 5 of you hit Success Club 10, that's 50 points, right? So that's why, right, and you should write these down or like have this somewhere. Like, oh, I think it might be in this book. I'm not really sure. It might be in here, but if it's not, oh, it is earning points. It's the second page. Okay. So 2 points for each team member registered for Coach Summit. So Emma, can you clarify if that means that like if we're already registered, we get 2 points, or is it like 2 points for people that register this month?
Yes, it's just for people that register this month.
Okay, got it. So yeah, so I mean, if you guys don't have girls on your team, totally fine. Emma and I are gonna like ask all our girls to get to Summit. But if you're bringing on friends and family members or whoever to your team, then you can register them for Summit and then get points. or like any like new people that come on, they're like, oh my God, I love your team. Like, I'm so pumped. Get them like registered for Summit and like be like, you need to come to this event. Okay. Emma did that with, and I was like,
sorry.
I can't afford that. No, I'm saying like when I first started, Emma was like, you need to get to Summit. And I was like, girl, you're crazy. Like, I don't have the money for that. And I made it work. I literally went with $100 in my bank account and I still went to Summit and it was 100% worth it. So just saying. Yeah.
I was just going to say, if you have a guest and they don't have a coach ID, just put 00000, I think 5 zeros, and you'll be able to register them. So they actually don't even have to be a coach to come to Summit. So if you have like a guest or someone that you do want to bring, they're able to come.
Oh, that's so cool. Awesome. Okay. So 3 points for each lifetime rank advancement. So coaches who are trying to rank advanced to Emerald, you get 3 points when you rank advanced, okay? So that is huge. I'm so pumped. And then lifetime, Emma, though, so if you were to rank advanced to diamonds, how does that work?
Yeah, so if you're already a lifetime Emerald and you get your Emerald back during, that's not going to count as points. But if you're a lifetime Emerald and you rank advanced to diamond, you'll be a lifetime diamond and that will get you the 3 points.
Perfect. Thank you for clarifying. Okay. So yes. Okay. So prizes, whatever. I'm not going to go over prizes because I don't want to, like, you guys can read this. But so I'm going to stop my share really quick. Okay. Okay. Cool. So,
Gabby, I just wanted to point out, so it's on the recording. Chelsea just said Ruby too, and it's totally the forgotten rank. But if you rank advanced to Ruby, which is 2 emeralds, so 1 emerald on either side, and then 2 active coaches on either leg, so 4 total coaches with 2 emeralds. That's Ruby, so that's also 3 points. And then you could advance to diamond, and that would give you 3 more points. So really, you could double whammy. And then your coach, if they're on the same team, will get points. So if you can think about that too, if you guys have like team members and stuff.
Yes. Oh my God, seriously, I'm so excited. Okay, so let me just exit out all this. Also, they have I don't know if you guys got this, but I think someone uploaded it. If not, we upload this in everyone's thing? They have a team cup bingo if you want to like print it out. But so the instructions are get a bingo blue out by completing 24 challenges in this card together as a team. So it's together as a team, okay? And then you can win a Beachbody swag bag. So all members set a goal for the number of coaches you want to enroll this month, okay? So I'm just saying, like, you can like click this. Follow up with 5 subscribed coaches who don't have Shakeology. So I mean, you guys can read through this, and we could do this. Blah, blah, blah. Submit your completed card to here by Saturday, February 8th, and then we can win a Beachbody bag. So I'll send this to you guys in the thing, so we can go over this. Okay. What? I want a free swag bag. What the heck? I'm totally filling this out.
Do they have a picture of what the swag bag looks like?
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything. No, I guess not.
Yeah, me neither. That's okay.
Yeah, I guess not. Okay.
Can you do it? You do it every week?
I think so. I don't know. I'm gonna look over it, you guys. I just got the email yesterday because we got our codes, which I want to go over. So you guys have 3 coupon codes for $10 off. Remember, you cannot use a $10 off for, I think it's $140 challenge packs. It has to be over that. Ashley learned that the hard way one time. She's like, what the fuck? So definitely read the codes and the guidelines. If you use all 3 codes, or if you use if you use 2 codes, or if you use 1 code, by February 14th, they will reload. Okay, so on Valentine's Day, they will reload. So if your goal should be to use all 3 codes by February 14th so that you can use another 3 codes, okay? So remember that this month, we're focusing on first week, challenge group. Second week, challenge group. Third week, coach workshop, okay? So that third week, right? That third week that we're doing the coach workshop, you should have 3 more discount codes to give to the coaches that want to join your team, okay? And so I'm gonna write out like a plan and send it to you guys. Like, week 1, week 2, week 3, and kind of like the days where you should start talking about stuff that you guys, yes, the coaches are in your email. You should have gotten your email. Or where you guys should start talking about your boot camp, which you should be talking about it right now. Okay. Here, I'll actually share my screen, but I kind of go with the flow of how I've been talking. But I just wanted to kind of share this with you guys. February, can I just click February? Okay, well, whatever, today. No, whatever, okay. Oh, month, here we go. Okay, so February. So we're talking about our boot camp all this week, right? Bringing people on, posting our call to action every day after your workout. I know it's going to sound repetitive. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, every other day, okay? But that's going to create urgency, and like you can be like, oh my God, I'm so pumped, like posting like stuff from the boot camp into your Instagram, like make it like people are fucking missing out on this, like on our boot camp, okay? Because every time I do this, people are like, oh my God, like you're so convincing, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be convincing, like I am so passionate about my boot camp, and I'm so pumped for my girls getting results, right? So week 1, boot camp. Week 2, boot camp, okay? We are starting the coach free workshop. Emma and I are running that, and then we're asking one person from Team Cup, okay, to run this with us. One person. It is going to be the person who either rank advanced or has Success Club points. And if you have Success Club points, then it's whoever hit SC5 or 10 first, okay? So one person to run with this with us, because we want you guys to run this with us. It's so easy, like literally, and I did it last month. It's so easy, it's no extra work, but one person to run this with us, okay? So it starts on the 17th, and it's 5 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So these 5 days is the coach free workshop. You don't have to start talking about it really until like the 13th or 14th, because I feel like the more I drag it on, like if people start asking me on the 10th and I'm like, oh, it doesn't start till the 17th, then I'm like, oh shit, like whatever. So really don't start talking about it until then. And so that you can just get them plugged in. They can welcome themselves on the 16th, and we can start on Monday. Okay. So that's like my game plan. That's always my game. I talk about it on the weekend. I'm consistent every fucking day. I'm like, oh my God, my free coach workshop. And then people get in and they're like pumped those first like 3 or 4 days. Okay. Then since it ends here, I'm not really like talking about my free coach workshop because I'm already doing it, right? So I'm already like, there's no extra work. The poster's scheduled, whatever. Like you guys should already have your girls in there. You should just be checking on them. So realistically, you should be talking about your your boot camp registration is open for March this week. Okay. So this week you're talking on your Instagram story about it. You're making call to actions on your posts, posting before and afters. And then like this week is when you should be getting people signed up for March, right? And your cutoff should be the 29th. Okay. So make that a game plan for yourself, write it out like in your calendar or somewhere that you're going to see it, right? And so that you know, okay? So so that's like the game plan, okay? Perfect.
Can I add
Emma,
something for the last
yeah, I was
week
going to
too?
say, do you want to add? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's perfect too, because during that week when the coach, free coach workshop, that's when you should be talking about coaching also on your social media, because then that's really sprinkling it in and showing people, and you have the group to show like what people share and things like that.
Mhm.
Also, it leads into the new coach call, and I would also share like on week 4. But that's also when your registration is closing. So like Abby said, like that week 3, you're still talking about your boot camp, and you can say like, my registration is closing. It's not going to open up. If that's something that you do, it's not going to open up again, to create that urgency. And then that also helps you follow up. Like, I thought this is something you wanted to do, and this is kind of the last opportunity this month.
Yeah, like what I did for last month or in January is I was still showing people like me going live in the group and like still like sharing like, oh my God, these girls are amazing, like talking about it. But then like I was like, my next one is this date if you want to. So the next one, you could talk about when our next one is going to be. So our next one obviously would be in March, because you would be like, sorry, like I'm not really adding anyone in for February, like whatever. So the next one would be March, hold on, 16th. Okay. So you could say my next one's March 16th if you want to mark your calendars, whatever. And then you're like, but my registration for my boot camp is now open if you want to, whatever, right? So, and that literally takes like 30 seconds to just get on your Instagram and talk about it. Just, you need to talk about how this community is changing your life, and not just your life, other people's lives. Like, you should talk in third person. Like, you know, I was talking to a coach, and, you know, she was really scared to join my team, but when she was in the free coach workshop, like, everything made sense to her, and she's like so pumped. Like, you're talking about other people in the coach workshop or in your boot camps, right? So you're creating that, like, you're not just talking about you, you're talking about other people. Okay. Again, so yeah, we do have power hours. I already said that. Facebook thread, we talked about that. Goals handbook. I want you guys to also really get clear on your why. Get clear on your why. Why are you doing this? Why?
Does anyone want to share like their goals
Yeah.
or why they're doing this, or open it up? And anyone want to unmute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would love to hear.
Like, why are you doing? Why are you doing this? No one?
I'll go. I'm trying to get ready for work.
You're good.
Okay.
Because one, like, I am taking Riley to work with me, and we work like 4 days a week, and it's like 46 hours, but then we spend 2 hours in the car a day. So I want to be able to work from home full time and not have to commute with her, and then also be able to still financially help my family. And then my goals, I wrote it down this morning, so let me find it really quick. I'll flip my screen so you guys can see. So I have helped 20 women get started with their goals, 8 VIP memberships, 4 coaches that actually want to work their business, how I'm going to achieve them by posting on Instagram and Facebook daily, starting new connections daily, inviting 300 people, be coachable, ask for help, share on my stories, attend team calls, power hours, how I'm going to stay accountable with my goals, check in with my team, show up for team calls, and then participate in the Diamond Dash.
I have goosebumps.
I'm crying. Hey, I just have to share something really quick too, because Brianne has been a coach. Brianne, when did you sign up?
In May of 2017.
Yeah. And just like, I don't know, I'm so proud of you. I am just, and I have to say, Brianne and Ashley, when y'all are diamond leaders, we will be in 5-star qualification. So we are, like, our team is, I'm just so proud of all of you. Like, I'm so excited to work together this month. We're all, huh, Lily?
I think Lily is excited too. Ashley, did you want to go? I don't know. I saw you unmute yourself. I'm not sure if you want
to. Okay. The Ashleys is confusing me.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I didn't realize.
Because you congratulate her, and I'm like, I didn't do anything. It's her. Okay. So, my goal is to hit Success Club 10. That's 5 people, right? That's my goal.
Yeah.
That's my goal. Okay. And to get a real coach, not just discount coach. Get someone who wants to work with me. That's my goal.
Perfect. So you should be sharing, like, you know, like, working your business activity tracker, talking about coaching, sharing, like, the team pages and recognition. You don't have to just share, like, Emma's team recognition. You could share mine too, and vice versa, guys. Like, you can share any recognition. We're a team. Like, even though I have my team, Emma and I work together. Like, we're a team. So anyone like Ashley and Ashley, you guys are on the same team. Okay, like Katie and Emily, Katie and Chelsea, you're on the same team. Okay. It's funny. Actually, Ashley's team name, my coach Ashley, her team name is Warrior Nation, and we were like, oh, Rise Up Dynasty and Dreamer Society, Team Cup, whatever. And Amanda goes, I'm on Warrior Nation, and we're just like, bitch. She's so funny. But yeah, those are great. I'm super excited. So share the coaching stuff too. Anyone else want to go? Chelsea? I'm calling you
back. My goal for February is SC20, which is like
But
crazy.
you've done so much work, so I know you'll get it.
I had a couple conversations this morning about prices. Thank God for those discount codes because that helps too.
Yes.
I hate my corporate job, so my goal is to be able to work this other part-time job that I really want to do, but bring in more income. So not having the fear of like quitting and like being like, what am I going to do? So, and I really want to use Team Cup to help drive my business as well, because I think that really helps with motivation and like having the smaller group of people, like just 5 girls together pushing each other. I really want to help that to push my business. So
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
I just also have to say for myself, I'm going to need accountability in this first week because I have Andrew's mom staying with us and then we go to Miami next weekend. I have my whole week planned out, but I'm probably going to be using you guys a lot more for accountability this week. And
yeah, and that's so true, you guys. The weekends can get very like crazy, and I get that because family and whatever and events and stuff like that. This is why I need you guys. Not for my sake, like I do this already. Like for like your sake is to plan out Monday, power hour this time, workout this time. Tuesday, workout this time, power hour this time. And then even on Saturdays. So Saturdays, I'm going to work out at this time and I'm going to have my power hour this time. Sunday, I am going to stretch, I'm going to meal prep, and I'm going to get in a power hour at this time, right? Because you can't just like, I've said this before, the bulk of your tracker is on the weekend, right? So anytime that I do this tracker, Thursday and Friday is lit. And then sometimes Sunday and Saturday and Sunday, I'm like, fuck, right? And so then you're scavenging on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, right? And so make life so much easier to just get in a power hour, which is literally an hour, to do your tracker. You can knock this out in probably less than an hour, okay? Chelsea and Amanda did a power hour interactive one. I want to do another one because I didn't record it and it was so good. So I'm not even lying. I think I might want to do it again on this Thursday because it's the first of the month and it could help other people. And I feel like other people like that aren't doing Team Cup or in the Diamond group or whatever could really benefit from this. And plus we'll probably have a lot of new coaches on the call. So I think I'm going to do it again and more like interactive and whatever. So yes. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. And so really quick, and then I'm pretty sure we're like done, but you do have your weekly calendar. So it shows it right here, like literally 6 a.m., 7 a.m. You guys can see it. So you can write out like your social media planning, or like, okay, like for me, I know like you can probably change it because 6 a.m. like for me, I'm going to be up at 4 a.m. So like whatever. But you know, like where to put in like workout and then power hour, okay? So you know, and you have for the week what you're doing, okay? You're not getting off track. And so then you have your Success Club tracker, and you also have anyone that this one doesn't have it. Okay, I'm glad I just said this, you guys. This one doesn't have it. I guess it didn't add in the extra part of the Success Club tracker that you can whatever, it's fine.
Oh yeah, the notes of the names.
I have this. I've just always have had this. You can get this, like one like this, or you can get one like this, whatever you want. Get a notebook and then just have this like together, okay? And then you can write down the names and you can track people. And what I do is I put talking to February. And so anyone that I'm inviting or like talking to, I don't even put inviting, because I just send my invite. And then what I do is if they respond to that invite, then I'll put talking to for February. I'll put their Instagram name, okay? So that I'm tracking it. I do not put, like, I don't invite and then write their Instagram name down. It's too much, okay? If they respond, then I know that I'm talking to them and I need to whatever, right? Okay, does that make sense? And anyone that I do like invite, I flag them so that I can go back and like follow up with them. And I just posted invites in my team page. Emma, you can share that if you want with your team. But I organized them all last night. I organized them. I put follow-ups in there. So everything is like done. Okay. So yeah, does anyone want to add anything? Emma? Oh, personal development book.
Oh yeah, make sure you have that. I just wanted to add one thing about the promo codes. Something that I did was a giveaway, and the collagen giveaway that I did, I felt like was really great. And so if something you want to add on is like everyone that, you know, joins this month, they'll get the promo code, but they'll also be entered into like a hat. So like an extra thing, and sharing that was really helpful and got a lot of people like engaged. And I feel like collagen is something that everyone wants to try or whatever. So just something that you feel like your people would want. That's another great way to like help achieve your goals, is giving another incentive.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting peed on right now.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you were saying like how you write all the names down in your notebook. When do you put things in Google Streak? Because I've been trying to like focus on getting people into Google Streak, and I'm just want better ideas of how you do that.
So I do Google Streak. I don't use pen and paper. I just showed that to you guys because I don't want to overwhelm you. But I will do another call. Like maybe I'll add that in for Thursday. I'll do how I edit in Google Streak and do the tracker. Okay, on Thursday, I'll do that for the team call. Okay, because that's like a whole nother like. I'll show you exactly like my streak and how I did it, and then you guys can kind of do it while I'm showing you, and you can set yours up. Okay, cool.
That would be awesome. Thank you.
Okay, cool. And okay, last thing, and then we're gonna hop off, and I'm gonna take a picture. Personal development is like you need to be doing it. Okay, like it's not like a whatever. Like you need to be doing it. Right now I'm reading like She Owns the Place. It's an amazing book. It's like literally giving me more confidence than I already have, and I'm obsessed with it. So just find a book on Audible that you can listen to and just pop in for your mindset, like on the way to work. I'm not telling you guys to read a book. Find a book today that you're going to commit to for this month. Okay. Find a book. Another great book is, if you guys, Audible, is Like She Owns the Place and The Greatest You by Trent Shelton. Amazing. Okay. Or Atomic Habit. All right, let's take a boomerang really quick because I know Chelsea has to go and I don't want her to miss it. Okay. Oh yeah, chat with your group about what personal development book you guys want to do. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're so cute. Okay. I'm so pumped. I love you guys, and this is amazing. And get to work and post your goals in your group. Love you guys. Bye.